me. He wears shirts that are tripping on LSD. I must be high as a kite on diesel fumes. He got me sporting bell bottoms and braids to school. I never thought he'd get this far, certainly not in that kind of funky ass car. He'd been picking me up every day at the curb in his 1972 Refurb. El Camino, it's proud and Tangerine Camino. It drinks some gasoline Camino. El Camino. I told him your car's creepy, man, and not in a gangster kind of way, but in a perv kind of way. You got a lot of nerve driving that kind of car and taking me fishing out to the park. You're like some dude on Blow in that movie Boogie Nights, and this Friday night you wanna go to the fight. Say yo Camino, it's Brown and Tangerine Camino. It drinks on gasoline Camino. It's lean and a sink Camino. Very creepy. After Saturday matinee roller derby, we went parking and things got blurry. I thought, man, I can't get much hotter. And then I caught a whiff of pina colada, and we were making love in the disco era. And he was Travolta and I was Farrah. I was like, man, what is happening here? Dude must have put a Quaalude in my beer. If I wake up married, I just have to annul it right now. My hands are in that mullet, in that Camino. It's right in Tangerine Camino. It burns on gasoline Camino. It's lean and a sink Camino. It smells like the
So, hello everybody. Welcome to the Red Clay Music Foundry. Thank you so much for coming out this evening, and welcome to you folks that are watching online on the live feed at EOP Live on YouTube. We're happy to have you all join us this evening as well. It's a good time for you to send a smoke signal over to your friends and neighbors and tell them to join in this little event. We're doing this about once a month, and it's the brainchild of my dear buddy, Mr. Chuck McDowell, and the band is Sobo. And Chuck came to me and he said, you know, I've been traveling around to all these little conferences and all these little festival type things, and I'm meeting all these great writers, and they're all touring and out living in their cars and stuff. Why don't we put together a little writer series? And I said, Chuck, that is a fantastic, fabulous, unbelievable idea. Hell yes, let's do it. And so we did, and he's invited some friends of his each time we do these to come by and sit and tell stories and drink a little whiskey and swap songs and things like that. And they've been wonderful. They're some of my favorite shows we have, and I'm so happy you guys have tuned in to watch us tonight. So happy you guys are in the house to watch us tonight. I'm just tickled pink. I just wish you could be like Samantha on Bewitched and do your nose and make yourselves multiply. But that's okay. We're going to get there someday. But it's a real pleasure to be able to present these folks, and Chuck will introduce them to you and tell you little stories about them, but I just love to talk about Chuck because he is my hero in life, and I love him to death, and he is a fine songwriter that I met about 6 years ago when I came up here to beautiful downtown Duluth, and he has just grown in stature every day as a songwriter since I've known him, and it's a real pleasure to be his friend. It's a real pleasure right now to say, if you would, please put your hands together for Mr. Chuck McDowell.
52 blocks of timber, 85 feet of rail, 38 yards behind the metal door. Hear that whistle wail, blood rumbles in your belly, blood rattles in your bones. It feels like striking thunder, you can't hear the building moan. She's called the Norfolk Southern, she rides along the track. She's searching for a song to sing, it keeps her coming back. Red Clay Music Foundry, where the singers sing their songs. Keeps calling her like sirens, they just want to sing along. She sings along, she sings along. Norfolk Southern Railroad train comes by to sing a song. Keep the time with clicks and clacks, she wants to sing along. There she goes, but she'll be back, she's searching for a song. Boxcars stacked like Lego, she takes them on their way. She can flatten out a penny 27 times a day. When you feel that beat start thumping and the song begins to soar, just listen to that backbeat, you might hear that engine roar. She sings along, she sings along. Norfolk Southern Railroad train comes by to sing a song. Keep the time with clicks and clacks, she wants to sing along. There she goes, but she'll be back, she's searching for a song. You might find it in a classroom, you might find it on the stage, whatever Eddie's cooking. Well, it's gonna be the rage. Come down and get your tickets, hear the songs that we sing. And maybe if you're lucky, you might hear that whistle scream. She sings along, she sings along. Norfolk Southern Railroad train comes by to sing the song. Keep the time, clicks and clacks, she wants to sing along. There she goes, but she'll be back, she's searching for a song. There she goes, but she'll be back, she's searching for a song. Thank you very much. I'd like to introduce our guest tonight. Now, one of the guests that you'll hear during the show will be the Norfolk Southern Railroad train. And you'll hear it rumble, you'll hear it roar, and that's just part of it. We're here to entertain it. Come on out, guys. Don't be shy. All right. We'll start with ladies. To my right is Jenna Longmire, and to her right is Jeffrey Dopp. And Jenna's from Nashville, Tennessee, and been a friend of mine, and we've co-written before and so forth. And she's got a CD out called Resistance, but she's also got a single out that's just killer called The God I Knew. And so, Jenna, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Chuck.
Yeah, if somebody wants to find you online, how do they go about doing that?
I have a website, JennaLongmireMusic.com, but I have a Facebook page as well, and that's probably the best place to find me is on Facebook. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
Great. And then to my left is Mr. Andy Liechty. Did I do that right?
It's close enough.
I'm sorry.
Close enough. It's all right.
My mouth is dry right now. Andy is one of the fine writers here in the Atlanta area, and we're very grateful to have him on the show tonight. And is the name of your album Your Name, Volume 1?
Yes.
Great.
Yes, that's the one I still have.
All right, would you mind sharing, I know you don't have it here tonight, but would you mind sharing with folks how they might pursue that?
You can find it on, I hear you can find it on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. I'm sure there's others.
Yeah, okay.
Amazon, maybe.
Amazon, probably.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, and they just look up your name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
just
want
my
to
name.
spell your last name for them?
Liechty.
There
It always feels like I'm gonna have to walk a line next when I say it. It's like the alphabet backwards.
Well, cool. Bradford, why don't you, if you don't mind sharing how to find you online and
Sure.
your album, is it Brave in the Belfry?
Bravery and the Bell.
Bravery.
Bravery and the Bell. Yep. And you can find me at bradfordloomis.com. And from there you can get to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you like. iTunes as well, all that stuff. So.
And you also have a podcast or something you do on Facebook on Monday nights, because I tune in and watch that.
Yeah, it's like it's Facebook's version of a podcast. It's a Facebook live show every night at 10 o'clock, or every Monday at 10 p.m. So it's a little late for the East Coast time, but
Is it 10 East, Central Time?
it's 9 Central Time.
9 Central Time?
Yep.
Because we have people watching from different parts.
Yeah.
We even have people from England sometimes watching here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because they can track the language here. Well, Andy, why don't you kick us off with one?
All right, speaking of England, I will take you on a geographic journey. I wrote this song in Baltimore, which is really the only story there is about this song. I was in a guitar store and I picked up a guitar and I started playing the riff that I do in the song, and then I titled it in my telephone "Just Another G Chord," and then when I got home, it was just another folk song. Just another folk song, written for the age. It's just more words, written on a page. It's just another high. Talk, not enough action. All these words ain't satisfaction. It's just another high. It's just another low. It's just another high. It's just another low. Gotta get a move on, gotta get away. Can't stand still, so I might as well stay. Can't go out and I can't stay in. Not here, the shape I'm in. It's just another folk song, written for the age. It's just more words, written on a page. It's just another high. It's just another low. Decision and another closed door. Another day older and I still want more. It's just another high. It's just another low. It's just another high. It's just another low. Gotta get a move on, gotta get away. Can't stand still, so I might as well stay. Can't go out and I can't stay in. Not here, the shape I'm in. It's just another folk song, written for the age. It's just more words, written on a page. It's just another high. It's just another low. When's it gonna end? When's it gonna stop? Can't sit down and I can't stand up. It's just another high. It's just another low. It's just another high. It's just another low. It's just another folk song. It's just another folk song. It's just another folk song.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
All right, Brad.
This is a bit of a love song. It's called From Dust to Dust. I remember the way it was. There was a gleam in your eye when you spoke her eyes. Oh, in the mornings came and you used to touch my face. Oh, I wake up now to a stranger in slings and stones of old. Tainted fires fade to coals. When the lights go out and we lay our separate ways. Oh, my fears and doubt from the words I never said. I don't wanna give you up. I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna bury you in my long round. I don't wanna hurt you anymore. I don't wanna close these doors. I just wanna ride over us like we've been before. Whatever we've lost, I won't give you up. The ones that we've caused, I won't give you. Whatever the cost, I won't give up. From dust to dust. I don't wanna give you up. I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna bury us when I'm long down. I don't wanna hurt you anymore. I don't wanna close these doors. I just wanna ride for us like we did before.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Miss Jenna.
Hey, Chuck. I'm in amazing company tonight with all these wonderful writers, and I'm going to do one.
As are we.
Thanks. I'm going to do one off my album Resistance that I co-wrote with my dad, John Longmire, called Sideways Rain. 1, 2, 3. She was sitting in the corner with a glass of Chardonnay, smiling, just observing, with a glance at a ricochet. She had both brains and beauty, and eyes like polished coal. She strolled in his direction, oh, will he bear his soul? And she blew in like a sideways rain. And she blew in and soaked into his brain. Oh, it was windy, it was stormy, like a sideways rain. Nothing will protect you in sideways rain. Walking hand in hand, they eased out of the bar, engaged in lively banter until they reached the car. Drunk with the excitement, he gave it over to the night. She was more than he expected, as as she pulled him close and tight. She blew in like a sideways rain. She blew in, soaked into his brain. Oh, it was windy, it was stormy, like a sideways rain. Nothing will protect you when I'm in sideways rain. Will she be elusive? Will she slip into the night? Flying through the heavens just like a satellite. And she blew in like a sideways rain. And she blew in, soaked into his brain. Oh, it was windy, it was stormy, like a sideways rain. Nothing will protect you when I'm in sideways rain.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
I think that might have been the first song I ever heard you sing.
I think so.
And
Yeah,
that-
it's an old one.
Well, no, I wasn't trying to say that, but it's one of my favorites. It's
good.
Jeffrey,
Yeah, I haven't known you that long.
Great chops. That's good. Yeah, this is a singer-songwriter type of thing, and we do songs that we write. But we were talking downstairs, and I'm going to veer off of that and play a song by one of my favorite singer-songwriters, Johnny Cash. It was in 2003 on this day that Johnny died. And so I thought I'd just honor him, and we got to talking. And you know that song he does, I Walk the Line? And we all have different voices here. And so, you know, Johnny would, you know, sing a song, he'd sing a verse, and then he'd, you know, do something like, and then change it. So we're just going to each do a verse, and I told everybody, just play it in whatever key you like, and we'll pretend like we're Johnny sliding around. And so this is all heart for our love for Johnny Cash. Every one of us is a fan, but only one of us has a really cool Johnny Cash story. So I'm going to ask Andy to share with what he shared us downstairs about what you were doing on this day in 2003.
It was a couple days later. I was at his funeral. It was weird. I was early on the internet. I was early to the internet. And at the time, I was internet savvy. A lot's changed since then. I was able to finagle my way into Johnny Cash's memorial service. Yeah.
Not just that, you quit your job.
Oh, I did. I happened to have to quit my job to go to that.
I would have too.
That's a good call right there.
I did. I definitely made the right decision.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tide that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I just had an idea. I'm playing this in C, but since all of us have our own keys, if you would shout out your keys to the rest of us, so we'll know what we're...
I'm going to try to hang out and see. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself longing each day is through. I'll admit I'm a fool for you because you're mine. I walk the line.
Okay.
As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
All right, we're going to take it up to G now. G. Let's see how Johnny did. All right, we're going to be a sing along, so y'all feel free to sing along, and you watching at home feel free to sing along too. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tide that binds, because you're mine. I walk the line because you're mine. I walk the line. All right, y'all did great. That's called winging it. All right, Dandy.
Oh, is it my turn? My turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mr. I've been to Johnny Cash's funeral.
I have. But only because I was internet savvy at the time. That doesn't get me anywhere these days.
So what an experience.
I have to outsource all my internet usage these days. It was really a weird thing because like you'd look down and like Al Gore would be there and I'm trying to like Dan Rather I think was there, Willie Nelson, just ran and me.
Good company.
Who knew? All right, next up on my geographic journey, this song is not about anything in particular except to prove that I could write a pop country song. And I've decided nothing was more pop country than Texas. But you can insert whatever state maybe that you wanted. But this song's called Texas. Without you here, it's tough now that you're gone. To sit inside my room and pour my words into this song. I know you had to go, you couldn't find the heart to stay. Gotta head on down the road, you gotta make it your own way. Almost never the right time in this life. Maybe give me a call, maybe stop on by sometime. Maybe by then you'll find a way to change your mind. Maybe you'll reach Texas and you'll turn that car around. Maybe that town will thistle things down. Maybe, but I don't think it is. They say you got to Houston, well they say you're doing fine. You see, I hardly ever come across your mind. You said I should move on, that I should get on out of the way. Oh, but who are they to say anyway? Almost never the right time for us here in this life. Stop on by sometime. Maybe by then you'll find a way to change your mind. Maybe we'll reach Texas and you'll turn that car around. Maybe that town will
You even got the Norfolk Southern to come by and applaud for you. I can
I
still feel
did.
it vibrating right now.
It should have been a train instead of a car, maybe.
Yeah, it was great. Hey, Bradford, if you don't mind me interjecting something right now, I'd like to thank our sponsor, sponsoring the show this week, CD Warehouse up there on Pleasant Hill Road. They have not only CDs, they have vinyl and DVDs and Blu-ray. So, you can go there and get used stuff that's, they don't sell anymore. And they keep a cool collection. So check them out, and we like to thank them for their support. And we are looking at support for our 2019 season. So if you're online or you're here and you know somebody that would like to support this show, we'd love to talk to them. So thank you very much. Bradford, it's, all years. Again, looking forward to it.
I felt that train before I heard it. I'm from Washington, so that's, I thought we were having an earthquake for a second. Totally forgot about the train. Well, this song, was asked to do this song in kind of unique set of circumstances. And write the song. There was an author, and out in the Pacific Northwest, and we were asked to do to write a song based on a short story of hers called "More Like Home Than Home." And this short story is about her as a little girl. She used to spend her days being watched by her grandmother, and there's something different about her grandmother. She had a unique way of talking, for one. She would say these things and do these things that would allude to another life lived at another time, in another place, with people that she wouldn't answer any questions about. And what the little girl didn't realize is that her grandmother came over to the United States as a refugee. See, shortly after World War II, she fled Romania, hence the funny way of talking. She had a thick Romanian accent. And she didn't like being reminded about her sisters or her father that she wasn't sure she was ever going to see again. And so this little girl, she'd go to sleep at night and she would dream these elaborate dreams trying to fill in the gaps that her grandmother wouldn't answer. This is a song about those dreams. It's called Come Dance With Me. Dance can see our treasures just for you. So turn the stones of red aside and honey you will write. The flowers, diamonds, wiggly worms, and treasures born divine. Come dance with me. Oh, come on and dance with me. Oh, on along the shores of the great black sea. I put on my dancing shoes, my ruby red dancing shoes. Come dance with me while we're still young and free.
Brilliant, man. And you got the Norfolk Southern seal of approval too there. It just came right there.
Just doing some harmonies.
Man, what a range you have vocal. I mean, that was a brilliant song. And I was thinking back, I mean, I love the intro to that, but I was thinking back, you know, and I know you've had placements of your songs and different things, but one of the more unique ones, weren't you in a video game?
Yes.
That's kind of cool. How'd that come about?
Oh man, they found I'll actually play it, the last song.
Okay. We'll let you save the
song
story
they
for that
found.
if you like.
Yeah, okay. Sounds like a deal.
And thanks so much for sharing that.
My pleasure.
Yeah, beautiful song. I'm going to do one I wrote a while back that's not released anywhere yet, but hopefully on the next album, called Intention Behind Your Kiss. You walk into my room, barefooted and grinning like another lovesick fool. You look at me, I had to look away. A force so big, how could I disobey? You melt my fortress. You bring back my innocence. You see everything the others missed. It's the intention behind your kiss. Comfort soaks to my bones. I know I couldn't be too far from home. Don't know where this may lead. Just learning how to live while I let it the intention behind your kiss.
Yeah, I think my deal is no matter what song you say, I say, oh, that's my favorite. Do you mind if
Chuck's
I
one
share
of my
this?
fans.
I am. I'm a huge.
You can share that story.
Okay. Well, was it about 4 years ago that you were in that car accident?
3.5, yeah.
Three
about
and a half
that,
years.
yeah.
Well, Jen and I were at a songwriters retreat with songwriters from around the country down in Florida, and she played that song, and I was just blown away by it. I thought it was so vulnerable and just so beautiful and all that. And she was up in Nashville, and I think y'all had a Lyft ride. I don't want to blow the people, but you know, you had one, you know, where you have somebody drive you home if you've had
like
a glass of wine or something. So she was doing the responsible thing, and as they were turning, a car just plowed into the side of them, and she just happened to be sitting on that side. And she ended up in Vanderbilt Hospital with a collapsed lung and all sorts. Well, just did a bunch of stuff,
Bunch of
surgery.
ribs broken, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was just thinking about her. I was, feeling, very grateful she's alive, but very sorry she was in such pain. And so I covered that song on my iPhone, and I sent it to her. And you said you never had anybody cover one of your songs to that point.
No.
So she was listening to it on her iPhone while I was on the phone with her, and it moved her so much that her heart monitor skipped a beat. So anyway, I love that song.
It's sweet for you to do that.
This is a song on our, I'm in a band. It's called DeSobo. That stands for Eclectic Selections of Everything But Opera. And that's what we do. We do a little bit of everything. But this is the first, I don't know if you call it the title track because it's not the title of the album, but it's the first track. So it's called Hardwired for Trouble. I'm hardwired for trouble, always been that way. Hardwired for trouble, it's in my DNA. Hardwired for trouble, just comes naturally. Hardwired for trouble, it's in my family tree. It started with a snake and an apple, and some people who took the bait. Living outside the garden now, trouble is my natural state. I'm hardwired for trouble, always been that way. Hardwired for trouble, it's in my DNA. Hardwired for trouble, just comes naturally. Hardwired for trouble, it's in my family tree. Not something I gotta look for, trouble's always around. Try as I might to do what's right, trouble can always be found. I'm hardwired for trouble, always been that way. Hardwired for trouble, it's in my DNA. Hardwired for trouble, just comes naturally. Hardwired for trouble, it's in my family tree.
forefathers came before me, riding that lost highway. 4 generations coming after me, like just to hear them say, a hard wife for trouble, always been that way. Hard wife for trouble, it's in my DNA. A hard wife for trouble just comes naturally. Hard wife for trouble, it's in my family tree. And hard wife, hard wife, hard wife. Lord have mercy on me. Thanks. Thank you very much.
I love that song.
Thanks.
Thought I had this thing in tune. This is an old guitar. And like most of us, I guess, as we get older, we get grumpier.
Well, then the lights, you know, can heat it up.
This one did not want to come out of the house today.
How many strings does that thing have?
4. Boy. I know.
Big ukulele.
I was walking out of the house today and I figured I haven't played this guitar in a while, and this is about the only song I know on it. So I figured this is a pretty good opportunity to bring it out. Now I hope I remember the words to this song. This song is called Stride. Let's take a moment, we'll keep it all in stride. Remember how fast it all goes by. This could be the best day of our whole life. The one we think about as time goes by. Take a moment to think about the price we pay, what it takes to get us through each and every day. You know, some people got it better than us in a lot of ways. That don't matter to me none. Oh, that's okay. We've only got one chance to go around. You know we've only got one chance to make it count. Let's take a moment, think about the ones we've lost, the ones we won't forget now at any cost. You know their memory won't be fading fast. You know it's gonna be the one we'll make sure to last. 'Cause you know take a moment, keep it all in stride. Remember how fast it all goes by. This could be the best day of our whole life. The one we think about as time goes by.
That's a great song.
Thank you.
Hey, since Shalom mentioned, and why I said Shalom's name, I'd like to thank Shalom for making it sound so great up here, and for Corey for doing the lighting up here, and for doing the video, for all y'all tuning in at home. Just thanks so much. But he mentioned about your guitar having 4 strings, and I'm sure there's some people watching online saying, well, what? So would you mind telling folks about your guitar there?
This is a 1963, from what I can figure out, Goya guitar. I would think it's Swedish, which I think is my heritage too, coincidentally. But it was not. It was in an old music store, and I started playing around on it, and I actually started to come up with that song. No, it was actually a different song that I started to come up with. But I got halfway through it, and the salesman came up and said, "Are you going to buy that?" And I said, "Will you throw in a case?" And they did, and I took it.
But what do you call it for?
Oh, it's a tenor. It's a tenor guitar. Yes, it's a tenor guitar. I forgot to mention that part.
Yeah.
And I think I tune it strange, but it's how it
works.
Yeah, it's how it works. So
Yeah, it
Yeah.
works well.
You know, Pat Walsh plays tenor guitar. You know, he's a great singer-songwriter around here in Atlanta. And, you know,
they're cool. You don't. Nico Case plays one, I think, and you don't see too many of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
You make it work well.
Thank you. I learned another song on it.
All right. The voice.
This is a song that I wrote for my wife. This year we've been married 17 years.
All right.
Thank you very much. She's still my favorite person, so I know how to pick them, I guess. It's called The Swinging Bell. How you with the light ends and the penitent dream on the road on up like a million bucks waiting on the dream that they never see. How neat where the light ends and the party gnashes their teeth. Oh, the fate they staged is a penalty craved when they're just these thieves. It's she. Lord have mercy on me. Remind me the stories that she tell. You've been my song in blue. You could be that wishing well that I dive into. I'll be a swinging bell. You need my swinging bell. How neat where the bell rests. Oh, I'm God as in seas. way more than the meaning to you. When all of those dreams they said couldn't be come true will be the swinging bed.
Great, man. I'm going to repeat myself. What a range. I mean, great lyrics and all that, but man, you can just deliver the song. Hey, Corey, do I need to scoot to the left? Okay.
Not at all. Let's snuggle.
Was your wife swooning over that one? She ought to be.
We were because we're snuggling.
I was swooning. I was swooning over here. So I'll follow that up with a breakup song.
There you go.
Fitting.
This one's on Resistance album, Sweet Relief. How much running from yourself can you do? When all they ever wanted was to be in there with you. But if you can't let me in, then I had better go. Moving on's better off done fast and to drag the plane out slow. And just when I think you're gonna throw me a crumb or two, I realize that the wells run dry and there's not much left to do. And wish that it was different, baby, your heart wasn't so broke. Maybe when I'm gone you'll find the words you never spoke. And I find sweet relief, sweet relief, sweet relief, and leaving you. How much longer can a spirit stand to hide? The silence and the distance have grown too loud and wide. Now I've been hanging on too long, now I'm answering the call. I'm gathering the pieces home to set them up to break my fall. And I find sweet relief, sweet relief, sweet relief, and leaving you.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Thanks for accompanying me, Jeffrey Dopp. He's
Yeah.
awesome.
Absolutely. All right, this is the second track on our album called Asobo 4. And like Andy, it's available on all those things out there, the iTunes, the Spotify, the... What'd you say, Bradford? Amazon, yeah. So, and I happen to have some here. I carry them around in my car just in case a policeman pulls over. Hey, you want a CD?
It's a good strategy.
He offered me one of his. It was a black night in the eerie room, crowded bar, playing old jazz.
No brown man with the yellow horn. Silver voice pierced like a rose thorn. Some see trouble rising a million miles away. If it's close enough to touch, it's close enough to taste. It was a black night in a red room, in a great time. Ain't that blue moon? Face to face, drifting all alone, lonesome reach for love, could almost feel it more. Outside, clouds would fall, tangled into one. The room became silent, we became undone. Some see trouble rising a million miles away. It's close enough to touch, it's close enough to taste. It was a black night in a red room, in a great time. Ain't that blue? Old posters surround us on the ceiling and the walls. Old feelings came from nowhere. We could hear the sirens call. Rising from the table, sand still on my shoes. Walked into the darkness, already paid my dues. Some see trouble rising a million miles away. If it's close enough to touch, it's close enough to taste. It was a black night in a red room, in a great time. Ain't that blue moon? Thanks. Thank you very much. I usually, after the song, tell people what it's about. There's a bar in Florida on 38 called the Red Bar, and it's full of old hippie posters, and they play jazz music and all that. And, Buddy wanted a blue moon. He was arriving late, and the waitress said, "We don't have a blue moon, but we have something that tastes just like it." And I said, "Well, ain't that a blue moon?" So, and then the whole part of the story is about me being on an all-protein diet, trying not to eat their bread. So when you hear, some see trouble rising a million miles away, if it's close enough to touch, it's close enough to taste. That's where all that was driven from. But I figured bread, it wasn't a great topic, so I tried to camouflage it a little bit.
Well done, sir. Well done.
It's not quite as significant as a girl dreaming about her grandmother's moving from Romania. I try.
It's beautiful.
I didn't know bread was so poetic.
It's tasty, I'll tell you that.
It is. Apparently it's not good for you, though, is what I hear from my friends.
Yeah, what do they know?
Yeah. Even whole wheat bread supposedly not good for you.
Preach it. Pizza crust is my favorite.
Especially Pizza Hut now has the one with cheese in the
yeah.
and the crust. It's cheap and it's good.
Yeah.
I love it.
I know where I'm going after this.
Speaking of which, It's Cheap and It's Good is the title of my new autobiography. Please find it in your local Barnes & Noble soon.
Great segue.
This next song is it's a song off of my first album, and it's the first track, and it's called Me Being Me, and it was written because a buddy of mine, he had sent me a text message, and he had played guitar for a long time, and he said, I want to start writing songs, but I need to know how. And I was like, just take any chord progression, whatever chord progression. And I sent him this chord progression, and 10 minutes later I sent him back a message, and I said, man, you got to find your own chord progression, because I just wrote that song. And here it is. So now it comes down to this, not sure what I've missed. Too many wasted nights, too many wasted days, lost in that smoky haze. I was lost, then I was found, but now I'm lost again. Guess I may never win. May not be on the road, oh, at least I've still got control. I may wander aimlessly on this here quest to be free. But I guess that's just me being me. A little tin of sealed whiskey, that's all I need to comfort me. I've stolen from Hank, I've stolen from Waylon, but I was borrowed from you. I guess that's just what I do. May not be on the road, oh, but at least I've still got control. I may wander aimlessly on this here quest to be free. Oh, but I guess that's just me being me. I guess Me Being Me would be a better title for my autobiography. I may not be on a roll, oh, but at least I've still got control. I may wander aimlessly on this here quest to be free. And I guess that's just me being me. So now it comes down to this, not sure what I've missed. Too many wasted nights.
Well done.
Thank you guys.
You know, I don't want to change your title, but I have an alternate title. If not, alternate title, Liner Notes.
Okay.
Andy Rocks.
I like it. I like it. I will send that up to corporate.
There you go.
Well, this song came about. I was writing with a buddy in Nashville. We moved there about a year ago, and he's a bit of a country artist, and I wouldn't say that I'm a country artist, but this song might beg to differ. I don't know. It's the most country thing I've ever written, I think. And we were talking about our penchant for nostalgia. You know that saying, the grass is greener on the other side. I really feel like that's especially true when you're looking in the rearview mirror. So anyways, this is called Those Good Old Days. There you go.
Like I'm Springsteen's rival, burn up the stage like a tent revival, like Jesus and Patty and all of my American Idol. Wanna cut loose, like there's nothing to break, just like they used to do in them good old days. I wanna say, like there's nobody listening. Oh, it ain't too late to make the day the good old days. Oh, it's never too late to make the day the good old days. Oh, it's never too late to make the day the good old days.
There.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
I'm just astounded every time you do something. Here, let me scoot over.
Yeah, big sound.
Cut it down.
So, I'm going to do one I wrote with Jimmy Abeg from Nashville. And yeah, it was inspired by, I have to tell you about it because it's like Chuck, you wouldn't know this probably by hearing it, but it was inspired by a trip that my sister and I took to France soon after we lost our dad unexpectedly. And so there's kind of this element of, in my mind, of just we all go home, we all return home and meet our loved ones on the other side. And we were going to have a hell of a good time because life is short and we're going to Paris. So it's called I'll Follow You Home. Holding her peony on the train leaving Provence, a tangible reminder the feeling won't be lost. Breathing sweet perfume, amber mixed with rain. If the sand could take her over, she won't have to feel the pain. Time ticking, I'll follow you home. Inspiring a dream, I'll follow you home. Savor each bite, I'll follow you home. Ride the moonlight, and I'll follow you home. On Alizé he drew her with simple charcoal lines, allowing him to guide her, 'cause they don't have much time. Wandering lit up late night streets, searching for a prince. At a cafe over a basement club, she's taking in his kiss. Time ticking, I'll follow you home. Inspiring a dream, I'll follow you home. Savor each bite, I'll follow you home. Ride the moonlight, I'll follow you home. Time ticking, I'll follow you home. Inspiring a dream, I'll follow you home. Savor each bite, I'll follow you home. Ride the moonlight, I'll follow you home. I'll follow you home.
Great picking too. That's beautiful. They're gorgeous song. Let me check this tuning here. Hey, Shalom Corps, do y'all have a show here tomorrow night? Good. Tomorrow night, our band is playing. In Atlanta, there's this thing called 285 that goes around in a circle. And this is considered outside the perimeter. And then inside that circle is called inside the perimeter. And the inside the perimeter people sometimes have problems coming outside the perimeter. Unless, Eddie's has somebody, really great playing like us and stuff. But we're playing inside the perimeter at a place called Vinkman's tomorrow night. So if you're an inside the perimeter person and you're watching this on the YouTube, you don't have to watch the YouTube anymore. You can actually come and hear us live. And also Levi Lowry is going to be playing.
Oh, man.
He will, he's got I forget his partner's name, but they call themselves Yesterday's Wine. And so music starts at 7:30, and kind of like this, starts at 7:30, and I think we'll be over around 9:30, 9:45, so it'll be a fun night. Lucy-Blair, Owen, who's one of the great singers in the area, also Eddie Owen's daughter, but she's also cutting up the music that we're playing tonight. So not only can you watch the entire show, but if you said, well, you know, I like one of the songs Andy did, and I thought it was, she's cutting it up, so you can go to the website and you can see all of Andy's songs, all of Bradford songs, all of Jenna's songs, awesome. All of my songs, and you don't have to listen to all this banter.
We saw her back there splicing tape, too.
Yeah. But Lucy-Blair, I told you I would do this one song at the end, and I've changed my mind. And it's called Pink Sorrow. It was we have a manager from Austin, Texas, named Charlie Stewart, and he says, "Man, I want you to write a song called Pink Sorrow." And he told me why. I said, "Okay." And I realized I didn't have a YouTube on there, so I said, well, this is a great opportunity. So here goes. Sunny skies, bright for November, the type of day we'll always remember. He's dressed in black, she's dressed in pink. Camelot never looked so sweet. Pillbox hat, chenille and white gloves. Everyone knows they are in love. Arthur and Guinevere out from the palace flew in this morning to spend time in Dallas. She bore his children, she bore his name, his wandering eye, all of the fame. He was a knight in shiny armor, the picture remains. Pink sorrow. Tow-headed boy with his mom and his brother, all waving flags, huddled close to each other. Through Dealey Plaza comes a black limousine, John and Nellie and the king and the queen. She bore his children, she bore his name, his wandering eye, all of the fame. He was a knight in shiny armor, the picture remains. Pink sorrow. She was shy and beautiful, their station life was unmovable. The earth stood still and all her tomorrows, the whole world cried. Pink sorrow. Did it come from the warehouse? Did it come from the knoll? Did it come from some place still yet untold? It shattered the skull, blew out a brain, the station and light is scattered and stained. She bore his children, she bore his name, his wandering eye, and all of the fame. He was a knight in shiny armor, the picture remains. Pink sorrow. Sunny skies, bright for November, the type of day we'll always remember. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you, Charlie Stewart, for recommending that.
Have you ever been on that street?
No,
It's pretty odd.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. It's changed a lot
Well, sure.
You ever play that song and somebody comes up and they're like, man, I know what happened. I'm going to tell you what happened.
Oh, like the conspiracy person?
Oh, yeah. I'm friends with a conspiracy guy on Facebook, and I keep him handy just because he's interesting.
Yeah, I haven't had it on that. I did have one about the moon. They totally disavowed.
Nice.
That's just as good. Like, I love my friends that are passionate about their things. That's all I'll say. I don't want to pinpoint anybody. All right, this song's song I'm gonna play. This is gonna attest the agility of my memory. It's also one that I don't play very often, but this is a great format for it. So thanks for putting us all together, Chuck.
Thanks for
This is
being
a ball.
Yeah.
And Eddie and the guys in CD Warehouse, I don't thank you because I've spent so much money when I didn't have it, but they have such good prices and such a good selection.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. $79 I spent on Tuesday night or Monday night. I think it was Monday night. Payday's tomorrow, so I'm in trouble. This next song is this is called Graveyard. Timing train.
She's a fan.
And I'm thinking about you now. I'm wondering if you know now how much you're needed now. And I'm thinking about you now. I'm wondering if you know now how much you're needed now.
uninvited.
Thank you
too.
guys.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, I would tell you I'm inspired, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to try to steal it.
I've stolen it from myself.
Yeah.
So
No, that's so cool. That was very cool.
thank you.
Great chords, man.
Yeah.
It's tough to follow. Song about Kennedy assassination.
Yeah,
That beautiful song.
Just a chipper guy.
Yeah, we're
Great.
going dark.
Well, then I'll continue the theme. This is a tune that Chuck referenced earlier. This is a song that I wrote about slavery in America. And I'm a white boy from the Pacific Northwest, and really had not much had much experience coming down to the South. So I was pretty blown away when I saw the Mississippi River, and first time I saw a Civil War battle site, or the first time I saw a place where slavery was practiced. And so I wanted to write a song that kind of kept the conversation going, so to speak. And so that's where this song came from. It's had a kind of an interesting double life for me. It's found its way on 3 different UFC fights, and 6 episodes of a show called The Filthy Riches, and a movie called The Heretic. And most recently, I was contacted by this company, and they said, "Hey, we found your song, Into This Chain, on a wedding website." And I thought, why is my song about slavery on a wedding website? How does that work exactly? But they said, "We found it, and we'd love to have you come in and narrate this video game we're making for the Sony PlayStation 4. And I was like, "Are you serious?" That's amazing. So I went in and I read like some 600 lines of dialogue and all these various different ways, and got to sing a couple of really ridiculously silly songs. And it's a pretty cool game. It's called Dino Frontier. And this song is actually not in the game, but it got me the opportunity. So it's called Into This Chain. I was born in a poor man's town. The blood of my father tainted this ground. The fear of a man was all I knew, drawn in the sights of a name that's true. We were living in a funeral pyre. They were built ourselves just to set it on fire. Fire, set it on fire, set it on fire. I ain't had nothing but anger and shame. It's building up now like a runaway tree. I set my mind once I tried to get free. It left me hanging
I lived all of my life like a man on the run, hiding in a hole till kingdom come. I said I can't live leaving one more day, howling like a dog at the end of this chain. End of this chain, end of this chain. Oh.
Yeah, Bradford. I tell you, you may be a white boy from Washington, but you've had a blood transfusion somewhere because you've got the Mississippi Delta in your soul.
Thanks, brother.
That was beautiful.
Wow.
Wow, I guess I'm closing us out, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, Chuck, for having us, and Eddie Owens for having this great place for us to play. I'm going to do a gospel song that I wrote at a songwriting workshop called Mercyland, where I met Chuck several years ago, and I've gone every year, and wrote it with Stephen Gauss and Allison Dowsley, and it's called The God I Knew. I was born out of the darkness into God's light, into God's light, pure at my birth, whole in my body, pure in God's sight, pure in God's sight. I have breath, I am living, ready for love, ready to give, never abandoned, knew no rejection, never lost hope, always with Him. But the dark was on the way, storms were brewing every day. They left me drowning on out to sea. The God I knew, He's not here with me. I was abandoned, I was rejected, I lost my hope, I sank so low. The word I once held, no longer true. Where was the God I thought I knew? But the light was on the way, a loving calm brought to my day. They left me up from the stormy sea. The God I know is here with me. The God I know is here with me. I lost my compass, I had no mirror, my passage home, so far from here, tattered and broken, I was alone, hid from the truth I once had known. My friends who found me, listened to me, showed me God's grace, I was set free. You gave me vision, the truth to know. Through you I saw the way to go. And the light was on the way, the loving calm
Thank y'all so much for coming here and supporting live music. I mean, we really appreciate you being here. And thank y'all for those that are watching online. I want to thank Jeffrey Dopp, Jenna Longmire, Andy Liechty, and Bradford Loomis. We'd love to go out and chat with you. We'll be heading out there. So thank y'all for coming tonight. And you can watch it again if you want to, or you can watch specific songs. We thank Eddie Owen Presents for making that available. So y'all have a great evening, and stay away from that hurricane.